sir.
I got BSBS. I got some BSBS.
But it's the biggest game of the weekend.
When the chips are down,
Get your chips up.
This your boy Stefan, aka the answer Forever Life, aka College Dropout. But it's okay. Love you anyway.
This is Danny from Get Your Chips Up University. That's all we do out here. Get your money up.
Timo, Shabupalapupi University.
James Levine, Black Sand A&M.
When the chips are down, I am James Levine, as you can see from Black Sand A&M from the pregame. And we have a special episode.
Woo woo!
I don't know, there's a lot going on to the point to where we just finished the first half of season 2, right? Left side was the first half winners, right? At this point, all of our beginning of the season futures are done. So the last ones to hit, shout out Danny and Stefan, both win.
Toe to toe.
Oh yeah, Hurts
toe
and
to
Mahomes.
toe.
I was surprised actually because I thought that Danny was going to run away with yards too, but the Eagles actually balled.
Yeah,
like they got a lot of yards.
Mahomes actually really struggled.
Right, exactly.
He
really didn't do.
He didn't throw a lot of yards.
I don't know.
It was
if he had,
Pacheco.
Yeah.
Right, they was running the ball.
Just running the ball.
Well, they were running the ball, and they were. I still think the game changer was the punt return because if you think about all the times that the Casey was getting the ball, there wasn't a lot of 80-yard, 70-yard drives. It was like 50 yards, 60 yards, 30 yards, 10 yards. So I think on one hand, I don't think Mahomes had to dominate, but on the other hand, in the first half, when the Eagles weren't making mistakes on special teams or turned the ball over, they were stopping Mahomes. It was a problem.
It surprisingly was very high scoring for Mahomes, not balling.
Right.
And yeah, that definitely punt return changed everything.
Shout out to Haku. I see you in the chat. Welcome. This is going to be a special episode. But right now we're talking about the Super Bowl. If you had any thoughts about the Super Bowl in the chat, let us know. Was there any player that surprised you, good or bad, in the Super Bowl?
Slay. I don't know if I saw him too much in the game, but I don't know if that technically is a bad thing for a corner if we don't see your face the entire time.
Right.
So I just felt disappointed I didn't see him a lot more than I thought.
True. And, I think you bring up a good point. I think that cornerbacks are the DJs of football. A good DJ is one that you're not looking at. I mean, like if you have like the vibe of the music, if you have to look at the DJ,
true.
There's a problem.
Then you know. You know.
As a corner, if we have to talk about you, that means that it's a problem.
Right.
If you didn't hear Slay, you also didn't hear the receiver that was, because they were getting juju on those like drag routes, like Kelsey was balling, but it wasn't like they were taking shots deep and they were caught lacking, Yeah. I think that I felt the Eagles had the best defense in the league, but I felt that, and there's a lot of times when we see the best defense in the league just will win the Super Bowl, right? But Mahomes is something different. You know what I'm saying? And you can always feel like no matter what advantage you have on Mahomes, he can win. He can
was down
win.
10 every time.
Right, exactly.
Every time.
Yeah, but this might be the only game or one of the few games that I remember of recent memory where he, at the same time, low key got carried because a couple things had to happen for him to win the game. Like you said, the punt return, the Hurts fumble that really, no pun intended, hurt the Philadelphia Eagles.
So uncharacteristic.
I don't know, because people were talking as soon as that happened, it's like, oh, is he gonna get, joking, like, is he gonna get benched at another national championship game? That's what happened to him, in college.
That's a reach, though.
So,
but yeah.
If you think about it, though, as you're watching, because I think Timo in the group chat had pointed out, like, damn, that was a crazy comeback. And then when I was thinking about it, I was like, it never really felt like a comeback because the Chiefs just got one extra stop.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then they had like a good special teams play because it wasn't like the Eagles kept getting stalled out. They were going down and scoring whenever they needed to. Maybe could have got a touchdown instead of a field goal type of thing.
Yep.
But it's not like they were like it wasn't a Charger situation.
No.
Where it was like, wow, that was really a meltdown. It was just like Mahomes is that guy. And it's going to be hard to beat him.
10
for the
points.
rest
10
of-
points is not enough to beat him.
Right. 20 seconds wasn't enough.
A lead.
You know, like
No
it's,
lead is safe. No lead is safe.
So-
He came back 28 one year, 10 after that, 13.
He scored in 13
10.
seconds.
13.
right. Should we, in this case, put some respect on that Buccaneers Super Bowl championship team name?
On the defense.
Well, I think that's the only.
I think that's the only
that
team that couldn't have locked him down. I mean, they
Mahomes-
just couldn't stop. They just couldn't stop the blitz.
Well, wasn't his
They were just
O-line
blitzing
hurt
them
that
and
one?
blitzing
Well, yeah,
them.
that's why I
blitzing them.
wouldn't because KC was dealing with a lot of
Yeah, they
injuries
were
in the O
injured.
line.
You know what?
Yeah.
Injuries are injuries, though. I'm
But
just saying.
they're the
yeah,
more formidable.
Yeah, but I mean,
I'm just saying that
healthy,
made-
a healthy defense against the.
They still had. They
Sure,
still
but
had
everybody's
Kelsey.
hurt at this
They
point.
still had Kelsey and they still had Tyreek.
They had
Hill.
Tyreek.
They should have been. That should have
Nico
been enough.
Hardman, exactly. Like that should
they
have been
didn't put
enough.
up any touchdowns, right?
That's what I'm
No.
saying. I think the Buccaneers defense that year in the Super Bowl.
Okay,
I
I'll
mean,
give it to y'all.
the D line was killing.
Yeah, there was.
D line was killing.
Also,
They
the
beat up on the O line.
exactly. Yeah. They let them know that they were just older, stronger, and bigger than you.
it was actually the first time I felt like the Bucks kind of laid the blueprint, and it's the blueprint that the Bengals follow. It's the blueprint that we've seen the Chiefs lose to.
that's
They've
good.
kind of nailed that to where, obviously, you have to pass rush Mahomes, but it's being able to keep the containment and not let him get outside on the rollout.
Yep.
Because when he's on the rollout, he can still make any throw from that angle, and that's what
if
makes it
he's in the
right.
pocket the entire
Uh-huh.
time.
Right.
I don't want to say you're wrong, but let's keep it real. There's one team that put the blueprint first, and that is the Raiders.
That's facts.
the
That's
Raiders.
facts. You know what?
Even as a bad Raiders team, we were out there beating the Chiefs or almost beating them, losing by a field goal or less than 7
y'all
points.
went toe to toe with them a couple times when
Few-
there was
a
no
few
chance, you know what I'm saying?
times.
There's no-
That's what
nobody
That's
thought
why.
y'all would.
That's why, as a
So-
Cowboys fan, I hate
Well-
Washington
I
Redskins.
picked y'all against
So
them.
I was like, obviously the Bucks did it because they won the Super Bowl,
Right.
But let's keep it real. The Raiders laid down the blueprint.
but not no defensive though.
Well, see, I think with
what
the
do you mean?
well, I think what the
It
Raiders
was always
did.
a shootout.
Look, that's because that's the thing. It was always a shootout. But what I think the Raiders have always done from like because we've always played him close. It's the later in the season games when we're already out of it that
Right.
they'll like throw the smackdown on it. But we're always in games close. And what I notice is with because those early teams had like Ruggs, these new teams, obviously Devontae, all the receivers we have, we were always hitting them deep. You know what I'm saying? It
Yep.
was they would go big play and then we would go big
Yeah.
play. So when you can do that, I think you can swing the momentum because that's what they live off of is that big play momentum. And it's like now all we need is a stop, and now
Yep.
it's we're rolling. We were always able to kind of neutralize that and make Mahomes do it again. The problem is he always did it again.
yeah.
And it was really it came down to those games would be so even. It's a division game, it's a rivalry, and it came down to who's the better quarterback.
He
And that's what-
he beat the best defenses in the
Yeah.
league.
Every year they've been the best defense, I guess. You would say
Who?
that, 'cause the Niners,
I'm saying like this year he beat
Tampa.
He beat
oh, no,
Philly.
True.
beat him.
No, but I'm just saying Philly this
Philly?
year, and they beat the Niners.
Yeah,
if that
those
was
are the
the
top
best
two
ones.
defenses.
Too.
that
They
he's
didn't play the
faced.
Cowboys. They didn't play the Jets.
So does
It was State Farm Arena too, so he wasn't gonna lose.
That's what
anyway.
I've been
that's what I
saying.
said. I say you heard it here
Yeah,
first.
crappy
Yeah,
ass
that's what
turf.
I've been saying. I know, and the
Crappy-ass
turf.
field.
Yeah, we could talk about that. So you were saying that it was like some brand new grass that they made, or actually, no, they said it during the Super Bowl. It was like some brand
They
new grass.
invented a new grass.
They invented new grass.
Like they
first.
literally have been working on this
What?
grass for 2 years.
Check this out.
For
Listen,
2 years
listen.
they've been working on it, and I think 2 weeks ago they rolled it out and installed it because the Cardinals field is grass, but they after the game they on like a conveyor belt they take the grass outside and then they take care of it and they move it
Yeah.
in. So they basically flew in the new grass, installed the new grass. So that was very fresh,
So
like
it was planted
new.
and planted.
So I mean, if
Came from Levi Stadium.
Look, it sounded like it came from Caesar's Palace. That's where I want to see the return address on it, because isn't that a very weird thing to?
Do you just leave it there afterwards? I mean,
Huh? I don't know. Have they probably donated to
because
fucking
wouldn't they want the field
Hall of
adjusted pretty
Fame.
much to be like that? I mean,
So they would, and I heard a story that somebody was blaming, or some people are saying, Ian Rappaport. He said the halftime show, and because it's such new grass, putting those things on it made it slick. So that kind of, usually when it's turf or it's older grass, that's kind of more broken in. The
Yeah.
halftime show won't really matter as much because it was like it wasn't broken in. It's the first time people were like actually stepping on it. It caused some slickness.
and that was a lot of shit too. That was a lot of platforms.
Right.
So yeah,
Exactly.
I mean, I can see that.
Right. Makes
That
sense.
makes sense.
Haku was saying, is losing the Super Bowl game via field goal worse than a blowout? Yeah.
I would say yeah.
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 Yeah. I
You
would
don't
rather.
wanna show up to get your ass whooped. I'd rather.
But I'd rather take an ass whip and then just like I almost had it, because then in my head I'm like always gonna think for the rest of my life I almost had it.
Right.
I'd rather be like they just smoked us. They were better.
Right.
They were better.
Right. I would.
You know what I'm saying? Like be like, oh fuck, but only if I could have just made one more play for the team. Like, nah, fuck that. I don't want to live like that. I'd rather just be
Hell no.
like,
But that's what I feel like in blowouts
smoked.
happen anyways. Though.
nah. At
It's
least
like-
I know if like we got smoked.
Blow 'em like that. Like, yo, they were the better team.
Put it
That's
this
what I'm
way.
saying.
How many points? What's considered a blowout?
Well,
20
okay.
21
I
points.
have a
21
perfect.
points.
I have a perfect example of this. I feel more pain from the division playoff game against Brady, that was the tuck rule, than I do getting blown out in the Super Bowl. The Super Bowl blowout,
Bucs,
like all that's like my early years of football. That one doesn't hold and sting. Like there's losses to like the Broncos in the regular season. That's
Yeah.
like kind of made me more mad than that. So if I get blown out, I get blown out. But if I'm taking Mahomes to overtime and like it's like that kind of shit, like if I'm the Eagles fans, I'm like, God damn it, we were this close. You know, if Mahomes just smoked you, it's like, oh, that's Mahomes.
Cool.
But you were told Jalen Hurts
So
was
who do you
like
think feels
striking.
worse, Josh Allen last year or Jalen Hurts this year?
Um,
Josh Allen's had one of the greatest playoff games against, like that was one of the greatest
but-
playoff games of all time.
Well, yeah, there you go. That's why the NFL changed the rules in the playoffs.
but Josh Allen feels worse, to answer your question.
Yeah.
Because you're like, what more do I supposed to do? I did it.
Give me one more chance. Give me one more
it.
chance.
And see, but that's the thing with and you know what team was also like this?
Coming from a guy who also lost 3 games straight in the Spicy Football League by 3, it hurts.
That is very true.
And you know what team this reminds me of? Of course, everybody's talking about it. But the last team that made you like, God damn it, there's 2 minutes left. Those old Patriots teams. Like
Yeah.
this is
Oh,
that
yeah.
new dynasty, because that was the last team that just like, fuck. The
It was
Jaguars
always
have
by a
that.
fucking field goal.
Always. Vinatieri.
Vinatieri. Shout out
Exactly.
Vinatieri.
Brady with 2-minute drill. Like Mahomes 2-minute drill is the new Brady 2-minute drill.
Crazy.
Except Mahomes has
get
like Dan
touchdowns.
Marino skill.
Yeah.
Like that's what makes him scary. So from that, you guys both won. As we said, the left side is the winner. We're the loser. So today, we have the bomb sauce. right
The
here.
bomb. The
bomb.
goddamn bomb.
The goddamn bomb.
Me and my fellow right side in,
Right side up.
we have to go and eat that later to end the show out.
To end the show out.
But there's a lot to talk about, even though.
Right.
Exactly.
the bomb.
A lot to talk about, surprisingly, in a week that when I was looking to make my parlay, I was like, what sport is even happening right now? So we had to dig deep, but we do have some cool stuff. Starting off of the rip, because we will not have trivia today.
No trivia.
So left side, as they've won, we've decided to let them have first pick. It is the marquee matchup.
Woo, woo.
Next one.
This
It goes. Oh,
Yeah.
I did flips.
It
Oh,
is the
see.
marquee matchup. It is Ravens and Bills in our SFL. That's a spicy football league. We missed betting our football, so we made our own league.
Spicy boy.
Each of us have drafted a team and put them on a team in the AFC North. We are simulating those Madden games on broadcast. If you've caught them already, or if you will see, we are going to be betting on those. We're going to have more contests and more content to come with that. So to kick things off in the second half of the season, we are going to go with those games. Now, the Ravens and Bills, my team is the Ravens. The Bills, so you would think, because Danny, your quarterback is Josh Allen.
Correct.
Timo, your quarterback is
Joe Burrow.
Joe Burrow, right? So as
Think
the
we
swaps
froze.
happen, huh?
I think we froze.
We froze.
And they disappeared. But yes, so that means
So wait, who's your quarterback?
Joe Burrow.
Joe Burrow. Who's the Raven or Bills quarterback?
Kenny
Kenny
Pickett.
Pickett.
Because
Oh, yeah.
I was the last one to swoop. Because he
Yeah.
traded first.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
I moved Josh Allen from the Bills to trade with and switched it with Joe Burrow. Then he picked up Joe Burrow.
Is he
Yep.
going for MVP this year?
Bro, he's balling. Same thing like we were talking about, like when Danny traded Boyd to the Colts, and he's like top 5 in all categories.
Who?
Undefeated. Pickett
Oh,
on the
Pickett.
Bills. I took digs from him. So he's balling with like no digs. He just Gabe Davis, some new kid. It's crazy, dude.
So the Spicy Football League. So for 3 out of 4 times, the Jets have slayed 3 of our teams, and I think you play them next.
Yeah.
AFC North killer.
AFC North killer Zach Wilson.
Almost had it. Yeah, so Zach
Catch
Wilson
your
is
vibes.
actually the best quarterback I've ever seen with my own 2 eyes. In
He's the new Michael Vick and Madden.
yes,
The cheat code.
100. He's the cheat code, 100%. He comes back and beats us every single time. Well, you guys so
there we go.
far.
Zach Mahomes Wilson.
There we go.
For real, it's crazy. Best
There we go.
throws. Brees Hall out there balling. Yeah, I don't want to play the Jets, but that's why it's the
What?
marquee.
Yeah,
You
that's
got
why it's
to.
spicy.
Yeah,
Get them out the way
Haku,
first.
Haku said he got a chance to see Timo's all or nothing roster. Yes, Timo is going to be in salary cap hell.
Yep.
His team might file for bankruptcy if he doesn't win
100%.
this. Timo's season is playing out like a fucking Lifetime movie right now over there.
Yes. So currently I'm in first place. So the money is paying off. So
How's
just
your fans reacting to all the shit going on?
oh, I haven't checked mine yet.
Gotta see.
Haven't
we-
checked in with the fans.
No, we haven't checked in the fans just yet.
GM got to do better. You got to be one with the people.
Look, I got so much money on this. Fuck the fans. It's about me right now. Making
Haku
my
said
BSBS up.
he's going to have to start selling parts of the stadium off on eBay to recoup some
Take
of
the
that money.
seat home with you with the ticket.
That might be where it goes.
Take a souvenir.
So I got 2.5 points going into Buffalo. Kenny Pickett is hot. I'm on the road, plus 2.5, over under 52. You only use the totals if you're going to parlay the marquee. And then the next game, of course, is Steelers going into the Jets.
Goddamn
Zach
Jets.
Montana over there playing fantastic ball.
Zach Montana.
What do we say?
Goddamn
Best defense
Jets.
in the league so far?
Yes.
Yeah.
They beat the best offenses
That-
put together. Like put together. Like the best of the
Form
best
like
put
Voltron.
together. The best top 3 quarterbacks. Nobody went
Yeah,
anybody
oh,
like a little bit lower than top 4 quarterbacks in the whole fucking league.
My quarterback.
The whole league.
But that's neither here nor there.
Smoked us all. Well, yeah, well, you know, we'll find out.
So to figure out, well, actually, go ahead, guys. Make your choice. Who do you got for your marquee matchup?
I'm a big fan of Hedge Life. It's best life. And I haven't seen a better quarterback in Madden since
Michael Vick.
since Zach Montana. So I kind of want to go Jets. Covers the spread by 3. They've been winning every single game by 3.
Oh, I know. I know. I'll ride with that.
Okay.
You going the goddamn
Quote,
Jets?
The
quote,
goddamn Jets, bro.
quote, hedge life is best life, unquote.
Yes. Spread life is best life. Sorry to tell you.
Not for them.
Unless, how do you feel like you think maybe James is an underdog here, but pulls it off against the Bills, against Kenny
Where's
Pickett?
your game at?
No.
In Buffalo.
I'm cool with the
Cool with
Jets,
that? Okay,
yeah.
all right. Because I was thinking about taking the Ravens too, but
See,
don't know.
I feel like
I just don't know about how he feels and going to change up his team.
You know what? We were just talking all this. This is what I'm thinking. I'm thinking out loud. I'm not making the decision for the group. I'm just saying we were just talking all this about Mahomes. And I feel like the law of averages, sooner or later, Mahomes, I changed the playbook some more. Like, eventually, Mahomes got to be Mahomes,
Yeah,
right?
He got you.
Like, eventually he does. They're giving us 2.5 points. It is on the road, and I'm afraid of Kenny Pickett. I'm afraid to death of him. But what do you think? I'm going to let you call this. I can't. It's my team. I'm going to let you call it. I'll roll with it. I'll do whatever.
I believe in the Ravens covering, and I'll go the over too.
Going to parlay it as well?
Yeah.
All right, he's doing that solo.
Yeah.
I am
I'm
not. So he's gonna parlay his marquee. 20%.
10%.
Yeah.
He's gonna parlay it. Okay.
I'm gonna go just take. You're going over.
I'm going over.
Over
Wait,
52.
What's the season look like? It's the beginning of the year. It's the November, December. No, it's
Yeah, it's
It's
not
October.
snowing. Yeah, it's chill. It's cool.
Yeah, I'm taking. Yeah, that's what I'm going with.
Over. Okay. Are you guys? Or do you want action on this game? I'm gonna pass on your game. 'cause
I
this
would
is
have
close.
to. I would have to put another 10%, and I think it's a little too steep.
I'm gonna pass.
Another
You
5K
don't
on this one.
Blow out here in these streets.
I know, but maybe there's some other things I might like to throw some cash on.
And of course, if we'll get into that in a moment. If you're just tuning in, this is When the Chips Are Down. We'll talk about that a little bit later. A game show where we place bets on anything and everything, parlaying anything as far as your eyes can see. As you can see, we've been talking about a Madden simulation season, right? We have different segments. We have the marquee matchup, like you just seen, where we pick up the 2 biggest matchups of the week and choose on that. Put 10% of your wages in. We have the plus 1,000, where everybody picks something on a field bet, and the highest person gets what they put in at the plus 1,000 odds. There's the Survivor Series, which is getting very sticky this week, where we each have to put in 5% every week. Winner takes the pot when it is done. And the personal parlays. So let's move right in to the other thing I was going to say. I don't know if you guys now have also, the hot wing and everything is coming, but we're also getting to the 1-year anniversary of Chips.
Oh,
Hey.
Which
what?
actually might be today or this week, because All-Star Weekend is where we started last year, right? So in honor of that, I went full-on All-Star Weekend, but to put a little twist, a little remix, I took a page from the Haku Hot Shot prop. And we're going to make it a little bit more difficult
Shout out
as we
Haku.
come in to the plus 1,000. There is 6 different competitions that they have in
yeah.
All-Star Break this week. You have to at least choose 4. Now, you can't choose multiple on the same one, so you can't choose multiple 3-point contests or whatever. You have to at least choose 4. You can choose all 6. Now, when you win, it's your person outscored everybody else, like the rookie game, or your side won in like the celebrity game, or you can bet the actual game, Team LeBron and KD, whatever. But every time you lose a point. So you win, you get a point. You lose, you get a point. So you have to go 4. But do you want to risk going those extra 2, which maybe is the difference? Or do you want to play a little bit safe, hope that you hit? Because either way, you could be losing. Shout out to Haku for this idea right here. Let's go through.
Before we go deep in this, the Dr. T has a question for us.
What's Dr. T got?
He wants us to see which of our teams would be in which house.
To Harry Potter, I have never actually read Harry Potter in my life, but I'm gonna tell you the Ravens are Gryffindor. I don't know. I can't tell you. I just don't know. I've never got into Harry Potter. And there was somebody at work I used to work with that was like super into it. And I didn't know people were like fucking here, right? And they asked me, "What house are you?" And I was like, "What kind of? How am I supposed to answer this?" So there's a website that you can like take personality, right? So I did it, and you know what? I'm Gryffindor. So Ravens, Gryffindor out here, baby. Let's go.
That's
Is
cool.
that a dragon? Is that a?
I don't
It
fucking.
sounds
Fucking,
like
it's not like a dragon,
tell
right?
me.
I've seen part of the movies, but I've been falling asleep.
Nah, Gryffindor's like
I think
bird?
It's a
50
griffin,
50
like
would
half
definitely
bird,
be 50 would be Slytherin for sure.
Huh? 50 be
Slytherin.
Slytherin?
He would be Slytherin for sure, just because he's a hater.
That just sounds right. That sounds right.
He's a hater.
What's the other 2?
He's like the villain of the story.
Sounds about
He's a
right.
damn hater. The other ones is
Hufflepuff.
Hufflepuff and
I know my Bengals would be Hufflepuff.
I'm
Hufflepuff.
Hufflepuff.
Why? Because wait. Are they the Hufflepuff because they're goofy? Does your team be out here on some goofy shit?
No. Okay,
No,
we,
but
no.
the name does sound like.
we gotta find out real quick.
Hufflepuff is like
If anybody knows in the
they're like super chill, man.
Dr. T's a Slytherin. My bad, Dr. T. Hey, but you be hating. I seen Painter Game.
See, I know that he has to
that
be
was
Slytherin
underrated.
because
Haku.
50 be like the 50 beef goes so far, he be beefing with the chat. Like he had a whole beef with Dr. T. Dr. T hasn't been on an episode of Chips that you've been on all season.
Let's go.
But he came over and was talking his shit because so like look, it has to be it, and that's okay
I want
because
all the smoke.
you know we're gonna
I'll be
we're
beefing
gonna hold
with
it
my own
down.
favorite player.
Dr. C said 50 is a fucking fucking Hufflepuff. For sure. Whatever Dr. T says you for sure are then.
Dr. T, get in these
See, because
streets, come out
Dr.
here.
T knows. Oh, so
Yeah.
what's
So,
the
We need another celebrity show
only,
up.
so only reason why
Hufflepuff reminds me of Kirby.
Cause-
Sorry, like Zara says.
because I've done that same test that James was talking about, and I
Are you
came up with
getting description?
Hufflepuff.
Are you getting a description on it?
So, I was
So-
pulling up the next
Yeah.
episode.
So
go ahead,
Hufflepuff,
go
real quick,
ahead.
is patient, fair, hardworking, and
Sounds like all
sometimes
fake
blandly
news.
nice.
Wait, fair? if it ain't, you ain't trying. What do you mean?
Let 'em know.
Okay, so that's
Well,
for
yeah,
sure
I
not.
know. I just said I was Hufflepuff.
Okay,
yeah,
cool.
you
Okay,
are.
so that makes
Yeah,
sense.
that's you.
That makes sense. Yeah, because he's not fair. What else you got there?
What's the?
What's the other ones?
Oh,
Do they have the description?
Hufflepuff
analysis?
does sound like it's supposed to be Kirby.
Right,
And then-
exactly. That has all those fucking virtuous fucking.
Just like put the houses and trade. I mean, that's crazy. It's like
Fair.
the horoscopes of just Harry
all
Potter.
right, here we go, real quick.
Who's this one?
Let's go with. All right, well, these are just like the traits.
Okay,
So
cool.
Gryffindor is courageous, brave, adventurous, daring, loyal, and chivalrous.
Okay, that's me because I went all in for like 8 weeks.
You almost did it. You almost did it. You almost did it
I
for the
almost
whole
came back.
squad too.
The greatest comeback
That
ever.
is
almost.
low key underrated. How long you held on?
Hey, I should have won a
so
chippy.
Going
I
back
was
to your
robbed.
trait, Hufflepuff is hardworking, dedicated, patient, fair, kind, and loyal. Ravenclaw is intelligent, creative, clever, witty, and knowledgeable.
That has to be Timo's team.
And
Timo.
Slytherin, ambitious, cunning, inclined toward leadership, proud, determined, and resourceful.
Yes.
Okay, we just
All right,
figured
cool.
it
Okay,
out.
there we go.
right?
Now we're good.
It
We're
just
good. There
fell
you
in
go.
place.
Yeah, it was like
The
boop,
brown
da boop,
Slytherins.
da boop.
For the
Sick.
Cleveland
What am I?
Slytherins.
Ravenclaw?
Ravenclaw.
When I relocate my Madden team, I'm gonna call them the fucking Griffins, the Gryffindors.
Ravenclaw, baby.
So we have 6 different. I didn't know there was this many events at the All-Star game, but we have 6 different
Dr.
events.
T didn't like my traits. He's gonna put them in the chat. Man, I
No,
just
but
googled it
hey,
real quick.
but
We,
no,
we got a
we're-
show to run.
We were looking at some of the lineups and shit for some of these events, man. This shit's
Love
wow.
Dr. T.
NBA is actually trying.
So before the show, me and 50 were talking about dunk contest, 3-point contest. I brought up the point that I don't know if we have. When's the last time we've seen a star in the slam dunk contest?
Ooh.
Maybe like a big name player.
I guess exciting player, maybe not the big player.
Well, the last
That's
one
might be a
would
little bit too far back. I was
Aaron
thinking, like,
Gordon and
But he wasn't a star then.
Yeah.
I'm talking
And
about
the-
like a face of the league, not like
Oh.
some, not face of the league, but like
I was about to say Nate Robinson, Dwight Howard. That
Dwight
was like
Howard,
a
I
pretty.
guess.
That was
That's
like, you know what I'm saying? Like they're
That's a good
stars.
one. Like he was an
Okay.
all-star, like that. But I noticed and you would say, you said this last year, that the 3-point contest is the new dunk contest, and that's where all the stars are.
Yeah, bruh.
Like, let me read out the 3-pointers. It is Buddy Hield, Dame,
Dame came out
Oh,
to play.
nice.
We know the team will roll with it.
Anthony Simons, Jason
Don't
Tatum,
bet with your heart.
Mark Cannon, Kevin Huerter, Tyler Hero, Tyrese Halliburton. These are like premier guys.
Snipers.
Right, exactly. So that's the 3-point contest, right?
Sick.
Yeah, Saturday night, I believe. Dunk contest, which always closes the show. KJ Martin, so that's Kenyon Jr., Mac McClung, Trey Murphy III, and Jericho Sims. They all sound like creative players. Like Jericho. I've actually watched some Knicks games too. Like I do not see a fucking Jericho. Then the skills challenge, it gets kind of interesting, where all the one team is all the Giannis brothers. Then the next one is just the Jazz. So it's like Clarkson, Kessler, and Sexton. Not even like the stars.
Oh,
of
and
it.
then the
Those are
rookies.
home team
And then
bench players. Oh no,
Right.
and Colin Sexton.
And then the rookies is a whole one, and that's Paolo, Jaden Ivey, and Jabari Smith Jr.
Are those the top 3 picks?
That's maybe 3 and 4 because
yeah,
what's his name?
What's his face got hurt.
Right. So then we have the celebrity game. One team is coached by Dwayne Wade, and the other team is coached by I think like the governor of Utah or something like that, or the governor of basketball.
Wow.
I don't know. Like it's kind of weird. It's in
Bro,
Utah.
Calvin
Right.
Johnson's on that team?
He sounds like a YouTuber.
So Dwayne Wade's team, we got Nicky Jam,
Oh,
Jesser, Simu Liu, DK Metcalf,
ooh.
Hassan Minhaj, Janelle Monáe,
What?
Enrique Bawale, 21 Savage, Ranveer Singh. Is that the fan from the Raptors?
I think
That
so.
Francis
The
Defoe.
number one fan.
Right,
Yeah, I
right.
think so.
And Alex Toussaint. I don't know half these names, but Team Ryan has Kane Brown, Corday, Diamond DeShields, Calvin Johnson, Marcos
Megatron.
Mion, The Miz, Everett Osborne, Ozuna, Albert Pujols, Guillermo Rodriguez, and Cinco Wall. I don't know half of these celebrities. That fell off. There used to be like big name
Right.
celebrities and that shit.
Bring
The
T.O. back.
rookie game is interesting because it's not like before. There's actually 4 different teams, and they do like a little NHL type of
Yeah.
tournament. And then you can bet on the game itself. So those are all 6. Nobody can choose the same side. If you happen to get on a competition there's nobody else in it, you have to win in order to get the
Right.
get the prize there. So let's go ahead and hit some rock, paper, scissors. Team on
So you
first
could
place?
just pick. So we're not doing this in sections. You could base one, the best one, the one you like the most. You can just pick from any
Right.
of those 5. So.
Right. And then you can't pick another one in that category. But you can just pick
but that's
anywhere.
what I'm saying. Yeah,
Correct.
but at least if you get
just for order, and then
For
snake
order.
it?
And then we'll snake it. So starting off the second half, you're in first place.
Go
Danny,
to last place.
you are in last place.
Boo.
Yes, I am in last place. Thanks for the reminder. All right, ready?
Woo. Get him out of there.
That was it.
Oh,
Oh, shit. I didn't even see
yeah,
it.
was
Damn.
long over.
All right.
Damn.
smoked.
Damn, that was peaceful.
Smoked.
You know,
Not
I kind of
snake,
like that
though.
I'm in the middle.
Huh?
Kind of like that I'm in the middle. Oh, we don't know
Who's-
yet. Oh yeah,
We
yeah. yeah.
gotta go.
Wait, High five. Fuck you. Here we go. Oh no! Whoa! 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 Where'd he go?
You.
Yeah.
What the
Fuck you!
Double paper.
Can't do it. Hey, now, fuck
Dang.
you.
I haven't seen that since season 1, episode
He
12.
been scouting.
Because
double rock. Why did you went double
I
rock?
was waiting for the scissors.
Oh,
Right. That's why I brought
smart.
the yeah.
Ah,
Sneaky.
nice.
Let's go. Fuck. Paper's been the
Hey, that
one
was-
today. Damn it.
Paper was the day. Paper was the way. Everybody was open.
All right,
Nice.
Danny. Who is your first pick for the All-Star Extravaganza?
You
We
have to
are.
pick 4.
Got to pick 4 at
Okay.
least.
Yeah.
At least. After that, you can pass on your turn or whatever.
So I just do one from one category, right?
Whatever
Yeah, whatever
category
you
you
want.
One event.
Put
Yeah,
your
whatever
stake
you
on
want.
something.
Whatever you want.
All right.
Or do you want to just pick the category?
Oh, no,
And
let
then-
her choose.
And then let him pick the category, and then we all, if we have somebody in there, just
Ooh.
pick then and there.
But some only have 2 choices,
Ah,
and some with 3.
yeah.
So like, kind of move around the board and see where it ends
Let's do
up.
it.
Gotcha.
All right.
I think it's gonna go 3-point contest. I think he's gonna try to get his favorite right here.
I'm gonna go with.
Curry's not on there.
Was gonna start with the 3-point contest, and I'm gonna go with.
Don't get my guy.
I'm stuck between both of these, but even though, my gut's telling me it, Halliburton.
Halliburton. Okay, Halliburton off the board. I feel like I may not get my chance to get my 3-point guy. But see, this is the thing. If 50 picks Tatum, we at least know Tatum's not going to win. But if 50 doesn't pick Tatum, Tatum's probably going to win. I'm gonna think about my
I was supposed to
3-point.
probably take him off the board for me, so I ain't got to worry about it.
But I'm gonna go to the rookie game, and I'm gonna get Team Powell Got Jose Alvarado, Paulo, Scotty
So-
Barnes, AIV.
I almost went.
Pow.
I almost picked that exact team first before going to 3-point contest.
Okay. I feel good then. I feel good because it wasn't going to come back around if it got it. Third, Timo.
Damn.
No, this is good.
So what's the one with the 4 teams? That's the rookie game.
Yeah,
that's
the
a
one
rookie
he
game.
just
Rookie
took from. He picked Team Powell.
Oh, got it. Making sure. Okay.
Which Jason is
Sheesh.
that? Terry?
I guess
Yeah,
I'm gonna.
Jason.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go. I like the dude. Gonna just pick him because I can't pick Damian Lillard. I'm gonna go with Buddy Hield for the 3-point.
Ooh.
But he healed.
I like
but
that.
D.
I like him.
But D.
And I think he plays on the Pacers, so he's not really playing for anything else. Like this is his moment.
This
to
is
shine.
moment.
This is his
Yeah.
moment. Like you know what I'm saying. And I think he leads the league in 3-point.
Yeah. 3-point percentage for sure, I think.
Who you got?
It's you, eh? Yeah.
I know. Is it come back around? Oh no, it's you.
That's you. You're
You're
last.
last, bro.
You do
Do you
two.
have one?
Two picks.
No, I didn't know you picked.
I went first. I went second.
I'm going to go the 3-point contest,
Okay.
and I'm going with the homeboy.
Oh shit.
Kraken.
Fuck.
Let's go.
I was hoping I can get at home. I
Yes,
like
at
that.
home. He knows the
Damn.
buckets. And then I'm
He's a
going,
baller.
and then
he's a
I'm going
baller.
dunk contest.
Ooh.
Going
Your guy?
I'm going with KJ Martin.
Oh, okay.
Man has bounce. I wanted to go with my boy.
See, you know what I
Right,
found out too?
right.
It's not about if they have bounce or not. It's more of that like, can they be creative?
Nah, it ain't are they gonna get it on the first attempt?
Right.
You can be creative.
Well, yeah, last year was horrible.
That's
Oh
true.
my
that shit kills the
God.
whole gym
Like,
vibe.
bro, yeah, like,
Right.
everybody's like, bro, like, did you guys even care about wanting to do this? Like, what the
for
fuck?
real, bro.
When they take an 8, it doesn't even matter what they're doing. It doesn't matter what fucking
I thought
prop
they were
they
gonna do
have.
the shit with the YouTubers and NBA players were gonna be able to sponsor somebody.
No, that's what we said they should do.
I thought I heard that shit.
Yeah, you thought like, no, that was the greatest
Hey,
idea.
shout out Chip season 1.
For real though.
Chip season 1 has
Anniversary.
banger. We fixed it actually.
Yeah,
if you
we
wanna
did
know.
if they ever wanted to go
Shit.
through.
So you went
Yeah,
KJ Martin. Okay, all right. Timo with your second win.
Hmm. I'm gonna go get my guy. Just cause he's there. I can't bet with my heart. Don't do it. I'm gonna go with the Rooks. Cause I don't know any of those dudes
On the skills.
on the skills.
Okay.
And I mean, like, shit, they probably Rook.
No, I
probably
was
skillful. Probably
thinking that
nice.
too. If skills guys are going off the board, so I don't know what Danny's gonna do. Let me just get my guy. Let's get Jazz.
I was thinking the Jazz too, because I mean they play as a team
Pro
already.
team.
You know what I'm saying? I just don't know how skillful these motherfuckers are, though.
Danny.
All right. I have 2 picks right now. One might be surprising if I pick him if this name gets called this early, but for the dunk contest, I'm going with Mac McClung.
Nice.
The guy, yeah.
Nice.
And for the other one,
I like them, especially in the dunk contest, because the smaller ones, they look like they got more bounce. So their dunks are always more exciting.
Right. As long as they get on the first. Yeah. And you were putting me on that he used to be the original highlight reel.
Yes.
Uh,
The original
pre-Zion.
before Zion.
yeah.
Who you
And
going with your second?
then
Or
The
next?
other one would be. You know, why not? I'm gonna go with Team Darren. Darren.
That's one of the rookie teams?
yeah.
Hey, didn't he box just recently? Didn't he do a celebrity
He
boxing?
did.
no.
Yes,
Frank
he
Gore?
did. It was Gore. Yeah. He got him, too. He got Gore.
Well,
Gore.
when I was going around that, I didn't know that he had hands like that.
Me
But he
neither.
actually boxes. I was
Right.
like,
Frank
the
Gore that
people
he
have
can just
tried to
hop
get him
in
to do
and
it for a while.
man. I'm surprised they didn't get like Stockton in this the festives or anything.
I know, right?
Like, get some like Jazz.
The OGs.
Like if the only OG Jazz guys you got right now is Darren Williams, like come on, where's the history?
So on
He was nice, but he had
is
a
that
hard
like-
fall off.
G League?
That is a G League team.
G League team, huh?
Yeah, I think it's all NBA players that pulled up from the G League this year.
Oh, interesting.
Bringing it back to me, you know what? I can't bet against Calvin Johnson and Albert Pujols in any.
See, I was about to do that.
So I'm gonna
good
straight
call.
up go Team Ryan in the celebrity game.
I just didn't want to bet with my
You
heart.
just have to pick a side, or you pick MVP.
Just
pick a
pick a side. So you just have to win. So you can go head up, and then nobody else can touch that competition. And remember, the actual All-Star game is also on the table too. But Timo's next.
Yeah, I was gonna go Team Ryan too, but I really want to see Albert Pujols win this one, so I'm gonna stay away.
You want to fade Pujols?
No, I'm not gonna fade him either. I already did that. I don't have a dunk contest guy. Who's gone?
Mac and KJ Martin.
I'm gonna just rock with Trey Murphy the third. Don't know anything about him, but you know what? Like his
But he
name.
got Trey in his name.
Like his name is Trey, and then Trey. He is also a third. So Trey.
It makes sense. If it's a 3-point contest.
Stephon for your third.
I'm gonna go Team D Wade.
All right.
Part owner. You know he's gonna cheat.
True.
Why not?
If you ain't cheating, you ain't
You
trying.
ain't cheating. You ain't trying. I think 21 Savage and DK Metcalf go off.
Okay. All right. So it's gonna be DK is gonna be to Calvin Johnson like the future's now, old
He's gonna
man.
be out there running full speed. He ain't got
Right.
shit else to do.
Nah, Pete Carroll made the call. He said you better jog, bro. Gino made the call like you better jog,
Look,
bro.
I just got my name back.
The last thing I need. And then you got another one. So your potential last one.
All right.
And you have right now, you have Markkanen on the threes. You have KJ Martin. So you got Saturday right now with the celebrity game, Team Wade. So you don't have an all-star game, a rookie team, or a skills challenge.
Also, team. I'm just picking which team I think is gonna win.
Right.
I'm going Team Giannis.
Team Giannis. Isn't it KD?
No. Is it KD?
I don't know.
Oh, it's
No.
KD.
No, I
me
think
see.
it's Giannis LeBron. No. Again.
I thought that was you know what? I want to be surprised. Let's see.
I just know he's gonna try, no matter what.
True. It's got way more competitive though.
Yeah. I wonder what format they're gonna do it in. I just know they're gonna pick on the line.
Oh, no, you guys see what the format is?
Yeah, they reverse jerseys.
Uh,
Reversible jerseys, right?
No. Well, they're going to pick the teams
Yeah,
there,
at
right?
the line.
Oh yeah.
But what they're also doing is they're testing something out. I think they tried it last year. So
The 3/4 thing.
so your first
Yeah.
quarter, you just go to like 12 minutes and you take that score and then you reset.
Yeah.
And then the second quarter, it's 0-0, and you go through that, and then you reset. And then the third quarter is 0-0. And then the fourth quarter, they whoever is in the lead, they give you like a 5-point lead or something like that, and then it's the first to 21.
Yeah.
So there's no clock. It's just
Yeah.
going to
One
a set score.
By once?
No,
By
it's
regular,
Oh right. Oh
yeah.
dang.
But they're going back and forth, so
it's
like
based
you
on
have to
what you
hold the
scored.
lead,
Yeah.
right? Which is interesting because you know what? I think that would make, like, if they use that as a format, I think that would make regular season NBA games a bit more exciting, and because overtime's always boring. Like I don't like how the strategy changes up. I like this because it gets you to a point to where the game ends. Like first to this, so you have a game-winning shot every game.
Yes.
So
Yeah,
you know,
well, that's what happened last year. I think it was
Right.
down to the last possession.
Right. So interesting, and you're going not team LeBron. Let's just say I'm gonna confirm who that is right now.
Well, they'll be able to pick, but that won't be till the day of.
Oh, it doesn't even tell me. Oh wait, yeah, you're right. Giannis.
Yeah.
Okay, so that is Team Giannis. That's
That's
back to
that's the bet of bets. Because you don't even know who's on the team
whole
yet.
Bang bang.
You don't even know who's on the team
50
yet.
gonna end up with Jason and Tatum and like fuck. Damn it. He's lucky that he's not gonna end up with Westbrook.
Damn, right?
Uh,
I mean, it is his home now, Utah,
Right.
as we know right now. So he might just be there chilling. No, but he hates Utah. He probably ain't even there. He
Nah.
probably ain't even flew
not
in.
there. He hasn't touched Utah. For your potential fourth one, you have Buddy Hield, you have the rookies, and you have Murphy in the dunk contest.
Buddy Hield is probably the scariest in the 3-point contest.
The one reason why I have 50,000 BSBs is because I've been fading 50. So I'll just take Team LeBron. And because
For the
I
whole
fuck with
show,
LeBron.
bang,
You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
If you,
thank you for
LeBron's
the-
my new favorite player.
Wait, thank
Just to
for
let
the
you guys know.
BSBs for beating the Browns in Madden, too.
Look, just fade 50.
You're paying the GM regardless.
Gotta hit on that one.
You know, in a bet where there's really no edge because you don't even know what the teams are going to be, just fading 50 is all the edge I need in here.
I've been doing
You-
okay.
like
If it ain't
Danny
broke,
fades
don't
50,
fix it.
it's
He's
not
going to
there.
end up on my team.
Exactly.
Yes.
With that, I just feel like I'm gonna get Tatum for the 3-point contest. I would feel dumb to not. Like if you missed out on him, the odds have just went up for him on that. But if you picked him, it was 0%.
Yeah,
he was gonna get it.
he's going to be the first one out.
Right, exactly. The opposite of Cat, the worst 3-point
Shit.
contest ever. Danny for your fourth, and then from there you can tell us if you're still going or you're out.
See, I already did the Rising Stars. Can't do Celebrity. Can't already pick the 3. Already picked the dunk. Can't do All-Star games. So all I really have left is the skills challenge.
You go the Giannis brothers.
Well, I mean, I have to. It's the only one left. So I'm
Hey,
gonna go.
nobody took them? I thought they were off the board.
Nope.
No.
I'm going with the Greek team. That's what I'm gonna call them.
All
And
right, Team Giannis.
I'll keep it there.
Team
That's 4.
Greeks. What can I get? What do I not have? Well, you guys got the game.
I think we're all.
Celebrities
But
done.
you can pick up to 6.
Oh.
But I think we've kind of covered them all.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's an extra one.
I
that
could
you guys
actually.
get.
The only thing I could do is pick up one of the rookie teams.
Oh, actually, I can go dunk contest.
But if you, so. Okay, never mind.
You know, let me get a little skin in the game on dunk contest. I'm gonna get Sims.
There you go.
Because if all of you don't win, then I'll be like, damn, I could have had a free point just right
I
there.
know somebody's going to win.
Right.
So.
I put the 25% probability in on that one. Timo, are you able to, or do you kind of cover everything?
I could do the rookies.
Oh yeah, you don't have one.
Nope.
You're gonna roll those dice.
So, but if I miss, I lose a point.
Right.
For next year.
And that's for everything.
Oh, each one,
Any
every
miss.
single one.
Yeah.
So it's okay,
Everything's
so-
a hot shot prop.
Oh.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
We're
in that
getting
case.
spicy.
Which teams are gone? Team Duran's gone. Team Pow's gone. So just left with
Jason
four.
and Joakim.
Because you didn't take a rookie team.
No.
Okay.
My gut says I should just hold. So I'm just gonna hold
Okay.
here.
You know when to hold them, know when to fold them.
Are you
Yeah.
taking a rookie team?
No, if I don't need to
I'm
reach,
gonna
I
just
reach.
jump in. Fuck it. I'm gonna go with the ones with my dogs on it from OKC. I'm going Team Joakim.
Joakim.
Team
Get Giddy out there.
Joakim.
Damn, I didn't know you were gonna do it.
No, I mean, I thought you.
I'll
were
take
going
the
to.
last team then.
Yeah,
Fuck
that's what
him.
I'm saying.
Then fuck him. So I'll
Same-
just take who
same logic
didn't.
DJ had.
I just want to take who he didn't pick.
Right?
That's all the reason why. Look, if it
No,
ain't,
'cause I
bro.
almost went there because Mac
Yeah,
was on
Dr.
the
T,
team.
but he ended up not running away, or not walking away. 50
No.
baited him. 50 baited him.
Yes.
He
What did
fake
Dr. T
folded
say?
at the table.
I was. See,
Can't
but now
pump
I'm not
fake the
reaching.
fold.
Now I'm not reaching. I was just fading.
Pump fake the fold.
from the plus 1,000. Oh,
Sorry,
so
Dr. T.
send me how much. So we're just gonna go by percentage of what your full one is.
Okay.
15 is already off. You got to go 50%. How much percent are you putting on this plus 1,000?
We could only go 800. I thought.
Oh, it's true. So you're gonna max it.
Yeah. I'm
Okay.
gonna go 800.
800
Oh no, you could go 1,000. You could do 1,000.
I'm
1,000.
gonna
Sorry.
put 1,000. Oh, fuck it. Spread it out.
Wait, what? I'm confused. What?
How much you gonna put on the plus 1,000? But then the max is you can
The
put
max is
1,000.
1,000.
You always
I said
forget
800
this.
'cause I always put-
Survivor is a set amount. Plus 1,000 is what you choose.
Marquis
Actually, no, I'm gonna
10%.
go lower on that.
So you're already 10% in only.
No, he's 15% in.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you're right. My bad. My 15.
But so you need 35%. So do you want to put 5% on this? You want to put 2%? Your max is 1,000.
I hate percentages. 'Cause I don't even know.
You could just say a BSB amount because the max is 1,000. Although I don't know if that would be a percentage for you. For
Damn.
be like an eighth in
I'm already 20% in automatically for
the parlay.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't know. We'll just go 5%.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know what that is, but sure.
I'm gonna keep it as usual. 800 BSBs on the plus 1,000.
I'm gonna also put 800.
I'm going 800 too, just because I was vibing with Timo on that when he said it.
Yeah.
Made sense.
All right. Well, 800s across the damn board.
So now we have what is probably the most lucrative game, other than season 1. It was the plus 1,000. That's where you got your chips up, right?
Yeah.
Well, now we're how we have the Survivor Series. Everybody has to put 5% in every single week. So that means that as of right now, just to give you guys an idea, Survivor is 4,292
Nice.
just off of week 1.
Wait, how much?
4,000.
My 5% is 5,000.
Oh, that's
292.
right.
Yeah.
Hey, thank you for carrying the pot.
Got you
This
guys.
is 5% is a lot.
Been making
So
this like really good.
it's a
Good
big
season
one to
2.
get. But we're
But this is gonna be this is probably the hardest Survivor.
this is probably the
somebody's
hardest.
2 people might be
Survivor.
out early.
I
Put it
think
that way.
3, considering that y'all telling me all the buckets they be getting in hockey.
That's true.
So,
Buckets.
This is
Down below loud. Sorry.
what NHL team will score less than 3 goals this upcoming week in a game that has to be played this week. So I felt like, it's as the pot is getting bigger, the edge and the sharpness for this has to be sharper, right? So this is a tough one because any team can really go, but also any team cannot.
You have to pick the game too.
You have to pick the game.
Right?
Team and game. So back to rock, paper, scissors. First place and last place.
Let's go. Let's go. Greatest comeback ever.
You hit the 2 already?
Yeah.
I looked over the
Clean
screen. Came
sweep.
right.
All right. Here we go. Go. Okay, 1-1. Hold on. I'm ready to go. Yes,
We feel for the stop.
paper,
Let
baby.
them stop the vibe.
Damn
Switching
it.
up on it. Everybody thinks I go scissors. Come on,
Right here.
baby.
God
Ooh.
Right side.
When it
forward.
matters,
Hey.
When it matters.
when it
Hey,
matters the
just
most.
like
All
that.
God damn. You're annoying. Fuck.
right, once again. All right, high five.
All right.
There you go. Wait, time out. He just That's
Yeah.
so funny.
Or 1-1.
No, yeah. No, but he went scissors 3 times in a row because I've been going paper. Oh,
Hey,
so
I fuck
funny.
with the
Here we go.
vision.
Hold on. Here we go. Yes. Reset. Yes, he got it. Stuck it in there. Stuck that thing in there.
Ooh.
God, I didn't think he was going to go back to back.
First, second, third, fourth.
Oh.
So what game this week, 50, are you going with the team to score less than 3?
I'm going with the Arizona Coyotes.
Okay.
Versus the LA Kings. No, not the LA Kings. The Crip Jackets.
Okay. Sunday, Crip Jackets against the Devils
Yes.
on the road. I like that one.
Arizona,
Son of a
don't do this to
bitch.
me.
Bam. All right. have one in mind. I know Danny probably has one in mind, so that's why I'm just glad I was ahead of Danny.
Yeah, I have a couple. Luckily, he picked one that wasn't on my radar, so I have like 3 in mind.
Oh,
And the matchups are pretty good with any of those 3
pick the
this week.
Sharks?
Hey, who's
So
gonna
they can
fade
let
the
you down one
Sharks?
more time?
Everybody's scared because like all of the Sharks do
They
be getting
score
buckets.
high. They score high in losses. That's just the problem.
They get buckets. They're like the Bears. The Bears
Yeah, I
will
know.
score like 28.
It just honestly, it just depends on the matchup. Like if they were playing the Penguins this Saturday, I would have picked that game.
That one, right? Yeah. That one had beat down all over it. Did they beat him down?
It was 3-1.
Yeah.
Final score.
All right, Timo. 5, 4.
Four,
shit. I'm just trying to
three,
find the matchup.
2,
Guess that's the only
one.
matchup they have of the weekend. All the way up to Sunday?
No,
Or-
What, Tuesday?
Okay, just let me just get Monday real quick, and let me get Tuesday. Hey man,
Do they play Thursday?
well, they do play Thursday. They play tomorrow, and Nashville Predators against Boston.
Ooh, that's a good one. Good defense.
I just had to make it all the way through, Tuesday.
So you picked Boston?
So I picked Nashville to not score more than 3 goals. No pushes?
Huh?
No pushes? Or
No,
push?
got to be under 3.
Under 3. Okay, that's cool. I'm just.
That's
That's tough.
Danny, was that off your radar? Or was that on your radar?
No.
Okay, interesting.
So literally all my teams you might pick one of them, but
You have
one,
a few
one-
of
one-
options.
one of the 3 that I was thinking of might be taken right now, but I have options that I'm happy with.
In that
So,
case, I'm gonna talk it out loud a little bit then.
Yeah, go for it.
The one that obviously jumps out to me because
Is it on Friday?
It's the one everybody loves to fade.
Is it on Friday?
Kings Ducks.
Yeah.
Right? Danny made like 5,000 BSBs off of fading the Ducks because I was gonna fade the Ducks and you beat me in rock paper scissors.
Yeah.
That's what it was. And the Flames fucked me. Damn it. Yes.
Yeah, that's the one. That was one of the ones I was thinking of.
I was thinking of that, but one that I just think is gonna be a safer bet, safe-ish.
Is it on a Tuesday?
It's actually tomorrow.
Okay.
Ooh.
Oh wait, hold on. Can I
Thursday.
guess? Because I saw tomorrow as well.
I'm going 4 p.m. fresh.
Yeah.
You know what? It's 2023. Baseball season's coming. No run first innings are back.
Woo.
Nerfy life. Give me the first game, top of the morning,
Get your
afternoon,
chips up.
out there in
Bored
the
out.
South, Montreal, Carolina. The spread is ridiculous. The money line on Carolina is minus 440. It's like the Chiefs against like the fucking the fucking Raiders
Are we gonna get
numbers.
Some of the D2 baseball World Series and shit like that.
Oh yeah, College World Series, yeah. And fucking Haku got some shit cooking too.
Right.
Because now the sports start. He had to take some time off because nothing was going on.
San Jose
But
Giants.
now, right, Haku's gonna have you betting on the San Jose Unified School District Kickball Championships,
D3 Junior League.
pickleball, pub league. So Danny, what are you gonna do?
10.
What are you looking at now?
No.
Bro, it just became my turn.
10.
Ducks are still there.
They are.
I was also looking at Kraken Sharks, but I didn't want to fuck myself.
Yeah.
But I guarantee you that one's gonna go under 3.
I thought about the Kraken.
But that you can't do that.
No, I
You
can't do
you
it.
Can't.
Can't. I
You
don't
can't
want to make
fuck
no
with the
enemies.
Kraken. You haven't won a Survivor since like the first one because it was UCLA fucked you,
Yes. By
Kraken
1 point.
fucked you exactly.
By 1 point too.
Right. And they were going on that one for like 8 weeks. That shit was
That shit
epic.
was looking sweet.
I just want to see something real quick.
There's no way to
on-
buy back into that shit.
No, by weeks. You can't even buy it right now.
Right?
You can't lose this week
I
or
want
you're
to see if I
done.
can take a loan out real quick, get into cash advancement.
Are both games? They're at home.
Haku said World Baseball Classic coming. Brush up on your Venezuelan starters. Wow.
Shout out
Hey,
Australian
Nicaragua's in
baseball
that.
because that was the
Nicaragua's in
first
that.
taste of it that we started with
Alright.
baseball. Australian
It
baseball.
was. Exactly. We got
Australian
baseball
World-
back a little
Australian
bit.
World Series. We hit the first one.
The Adelaide Giants won the Australian World Series.
Oh, for the first, they actually
They
won
won
it.
it.
Oh wow,
Took it
yeah.
home.
Took it home. First time ever.
Let me talk it out loud real quick.
Okay.
So I was aiming at 2 teams.
Okay.
You mentioned one of them, because they are the lowest scoring team in the NHL, the Ducks.
Right.
the Blackhawks are tied with them.
Right.
With the on average, with they only score 2.4 per game. And let's see here, Ducks give up 3.9, Blackhawks give up 3.4.
Okay.
Now, you mentioned the Ducks Kings game on Friday.
Right.
And I thought about that, but then also I thought about, and both of these games are on Tuesday.
Deep.
Ducks at Lightning.
Oh God, that's a good one.
And then that same day later on, the Golden Knights at Blackhawks.
Those are good matchups. I forgot about the Blackhawks, but that's a good one. So which one are you going to choose as your final answer here?
TCU.
Right? Josh Allen.
Fuck. My head is telling me Ducks Lightning because Lightnings are at home, but my gut is telling me Knights at Blackhawks.
Wait, who did you pick?
I picked.
Did you pick the Ducks?
No. I faded.
you mentioned them.
I faded the Canadians.
The Drizzies.
The Drizzies.
The Drizzies.
So you are going officially Blackhawks?
No. You be Ducks Lightning. I'll be Blackhawks Golden Knights. Just one.
Okay, here you go.
Can you just
Okay.
get one right?
Blackhawks.
And obviously, I'm picking the Blackhawks to score less than 3.
You know, I'm just gonna point this out, just from a avid watcher of Chips. I will have to say that the story arc and the narrative of the first half of season 1 was the left side started off with some turmoil. There was some in-house beefing, like it was kind of.
It was never. Y'all try to create that.
Speculations in
Shenanigans.
today's
Shenanigans.
news.
I will
Shenanigans.
say that now, they're doing like the rock paper system. It looks
try
like
to
things are
find
getting
peace.
better. It looks like things have been getting better. It's always better when you're winning.
Shenanigans.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Always better when you're winning.
Tom Brady get hated Bill Belichick.
Shenanigans.
That is
Fake
survival.
news. Y'all
Hey,
just
look at T.O.
y'all-
and Donovan McNabb.
you guys are acting over there like Fox News and creating storylines.
Hey, you do what you gotta do.
Clickbait.
All
Clickbait.
clickbait.
You do what you gotta
The
do.
clickbait boys.
Now, to round this off,
Oh, the
because
finals.
you know how it is, we got to get our future bet in of course, in honor of season 1. And I'm interested to see what a few of you will pick. But
where's that at?
for the futures, we'll let it go by order of first to last on of the standings of first half for the
there's
future.
it.
So,
that
Timo,
it?
you're up first. Who do you got?
Did you put it in the chat? The odds?
No, it's actually go to the.
Okay. Just make it. See what close it up.
Go to the what?
It's on the
Make
stream.
it bigger. Zombie. Damn it. Ooh.
I'm curious to see where 50 is going to go. And I'm actually really curious to see where Danny's going to go. I'm trying to see where Danny's
Shit.
going to
Okay,
go.
so I'm gonna just go.
Yep.
Fuck, dude.
This is fucking.
Yeah, I'm gonna just go with the team that already just kind of jumped at the board. I just feel a little bit more confident going because 50 mentioned earlier he's just gonna play as hard as he can, and I'm gonna go Milwaukee Bucks. I'm just hoping at least to get to the AFC or not AFC, the Eastern Conference championship there. So the West is crazy, so I'm gonna just stick to the East and I'm gonna just rock it on there, and I'll throw. Shit.
So you can't put more than 5% on it, let's say.
Okay. 4%.
Okay.
Whatever that is. I guess that should be cool. We'll find out later. It's a lot.
Second is me. You know what? I feel like I'm gonna go with my gut here, and it's not who jumped out at me first, but I just feel like if 50 gets the Celtics, they're gonna lose.
First round.
If 50 doesn't get the Celtics, they're gonna win the championship. It's the he did this to the Celtics last year. He did it to the Niners this year.
And he did it to Memphis also.
He did it to Memphis.
Yeah, he did
So
Memphis.
I kind of feel they're just heavy favorites, and I don't really like that. But I almost just feel like that's a gimme because he's gonna pass on them. So whoever gets the Celtics is gonna at least get far. But you know what? I'm not gonna go that. Actually, you know what? All this is bullshit. I'm gonna go Celtics. I'm gonna go Celtics.
Just hope to see you in the championship.
See you in the
Yeah,
finals.
doesn't it? Let's go, cool. And then we could just like let that be.
Yeah, I feel like
Oh, so
I
it's
would
me.
be.
Yeah, it's you.
I
You're
would be
third.
dumb
Ah,
not getting somebody.
I'm
in
actually
the
going
games.
off script a little bit.
Sounds about right.
I'm actually gonna go with the Los Angeles Clippers.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay, that's way off script.
Yeah.
All right.
Any reason why though? Real quick.
I think Kawhi's had enough time off.
Oh,
I
coming
think
back.
he can actually stay healthy in the second half, considering all the time he's already taken off. They made it to the Western Conference Finals and took the Phoenix Six last year with just Paul George. And they might on the low get Russ too.
So this is like totally on. You're relying on Kawhi.
Yes,
Okay.
absolutely.
At least you know that because
Yeah.
it's a high risk, high reward.
Yeah.
I agree. They got pretty good odds. Not a bad pick. Okay.
How much you put on that one?
5%. Nah, hell nah. Yeah, 5%.
It's a lot.
Yeah, two.
It's a future
2%.
bet.
Yeah, I know. 2%.
Just make sure you have
I thought
enough.
5% was automatic.
Remember,
No, I thought it-
we also got to go 50% each week.
Yeah,
so
I know. That's why I'm
just making
like
sure.
2%
Just letting you
on the
know.
top.
Trying to help you out.
Put that in the back burner.
2%. Yeah. That's why I put full because I might
That's
not have
full,
enough
full.
BSBs back
You
in.
never know
what
what
I'm saying?
happens.
Do like Giannis at least to make it to the East.
That's what I wanted to pick.
And
I
Danny,
bet you did.
Because I didn't want to pick the Celtics.
I don't want to pick fucking West. Yeah,
I
exactly.
know, I
And
know.
I almost got baited into picking.
I'm
fucking
surprised you
Philly.
didn't go. I'm surprised you didn't go
yeah.
Philly.
But you know
I
what?
was,
But that's your guy.
Philly's
but-
thanking you. Philly's thanking you. So now you can enjoy Embiid's
Oh yeah,
run.
you did fuck up Philly
Philly
last year
too.
too.
and
So
Embiid's
you can't do it
MVP
too.
got hurt.
Ooh.
Oliveira, get out of here with the Mavs. The fuck?
I took a hard look at him.
Hey,
All I gotta do is
until
get better than you guys.
Until I saw
I mean,
how
shit. At this
Kyrie
point, I
and
mean,
Luka
Mavs.
finished that game.
I haven't
They-
seen any
where
of the
they
games.
fucking played hot potato for the last 10 seconds. They don't know who's gonna close in the playoffs.
Yeah, they're gonna figure it out.
Oh, it's Luca.
I don't know,
Why? Luca always hits the game winner.
but it's Kyrie.
Nah, he does.
Okay,
Kyrie hit
but
it
look
in
at look at.
7.
Also, guys, wait. This is
Ooh,
coming from
okay.
a guy who
I
said,
do. I love Kyrie though.
Wait,
I love that.
But he
My
might not
favorite
play.
two players are on the same team. You know, I'm a Mavs fan. Fuck it, Dallas, everything.
you and Alex.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Hey, yo,
They
Alex,
vibing.
yo.
They vibing.
The only thing we gonna rock in Dallas is the Mavs shit from here on out. That's it.
I just have to.
Luca Irving
Luka
game.
Romo coming soon.
Look,
We have to realize though that
you get the Luca jersey, I'll get the Irving jersey.
50
We're good.
is saying this about what's going to happen with Luka, Kyrie, which is valid. But the same guy is also looking us dead in the eye and saying Kawhi is going to be healthy. So like,
That is
look,
also very true.
look, there's a lot of question marks, and you took
Hey.
the biggest one. But I feel it though. I feel it. It's high risk, high reward.
Will Kyrie be there?
Do you, now,
Would he even be in the playoffs?
Will he
He'd be
show
like,
up?
you know what? Nah, Lucas shoots it too much. I don't want
50.
to play.
I want you first before Danny goes. I want you to predict what Danny picks. Gotta let the Slytherin be the Slytherin here.
No,
He wants to go Warriors. He's not foolish enough to do it.
Okay.
He's gonna go Denver, and I'm gonna see him in the conference finals, and then you two are gonna be in the conference finals because it's just Danny. I know it.
Do me a favor. Do me a favor. Check the group text.
Oh,
Wait, what? He dropped a.
no!
if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Wow.
If y'all want to
You
know
know, wait,
what Danny
real quick.
picked,
Look, man, I doubled down. I'm still rocking with my dubs. Look, once, hey,
Danny's the only fan that can bet on his team
Yo.
and they actually win it.
yo,
Only guy I know.
full squad. Like, I still
he took me out
believe.
last year twice with the Warriors.
Look, full squad. I still believe that they're gonna be hard to beat in a 7-game series.
Yeah, that's true.
So there we go.
You're right. Danny's the only one
real
that
quick,
doesn't
though.
fuck his own team, except the Raiders.
Real quick
It's
though,
the-
I heard.
that was me. That wasn't you. That was me.
I was bamboozled.
Yeah.
I had no choice to pick. So yeah. So if
Wow.
we make it and then it's close, all I need to feel comfortable is just the first.
Watch, I'm gonna
the
play
fir-
him
the first. The
round,
first.
too. They gonna beat up.
Wow. Wow.
All I hope for is that if I'm able to have it, is have them have the first round series, them have home court advantage in the first round. I'll feel good. if that happens, and it could happen because everything's so close.
See,
Everything's so close.
yours is risky. His is just risky because look at all that needs to happen for him to feel good.
I know, right?
If he goes in the play-in game, like he's the only one that got to go through all that.
Wait, are we doing? Can we put another percentage on it? We have up to 5%, right? That we could?
When do we do it mid-season? When we do it mid-season, we'll do another one. New odds will come out. We just had to get everybody's first, just taste of it, because we'll do it again before the playoffs too. NBA futures is a legacy here on Chips.
Yeah, because I'll just say this: the Warriors at home play like last year's Warriors.
Yeah, the home ain't the issue.
No, I know. I'm saying,
That's
but
the
like,
wild part.
yo, all they need to do is just win one on the road, and it's good. I'll feel good at least.
You know, I will say that I think that NBA, for some reason, NBA, at least in the spring for season 1, that is the premiere. That's where rivalries and shit talking. I thought that football was going to be that, but I realized everybody was so hands off with their own team that you had coming in the Niners helmet. 50 had the Niners
Cowboys,
hat with the
had the cowboy color
I had
Niner
50
hat.
on camera saying "Go Seahawks, go Cowboys, go Eagles."
Hey, loyalties.
He said Colt McCoy is the best quarterback I've ever seen.
There's no loyalty.
Haku might be a Warriors. I mean a Kings fan or something.
What?
Did you see the picture that Haku sent?
Yeah.
What is it?
He
Kings?
said the Warriors unveiled their new logo. Big L. Big L. That's how I'm feeling.
What did the Kings do it though?
Haku coming with the Lee Corso. He
about
put
picking the Kings,
the
but
helmet
like,
on.
They're
That's
not-
too
they're-
much.
Yeah, they're not
Too
proven
much.
in the playoffs.
That's too risky.
Right?
Like Clippers was
Like if you
I
went
can see-
Suns, I wouldn't be
can see it
mad that
too.
you went Suns. Like you know what I'm saying? But
I actually didn't even think about the Suns, but nah, I just don't trust any of
too
those three
much
in the
pieces
playoffs.
moving around. and
because
shit.
it's not like
yeah,
the-
it's too
they're not gelled. They're not gelled.
it's not like the NFL where it really is a crapshoot. This is like to win this, you're gonna have to make it to the finals. You're not gonna be able to win it in
Right.
like the championship game. Like you're gonna have to make it to the finals to win it. So
Yeah.
it's gonna be interesting.
That's why I like 7-game series. Are dope.
That's why I like going the East, because at least I know I got 2 rounds of just nothing. Unless I
Bullshit.
face him in the second round, that's it. I have to hope he plays Philly in the
Right.
second
Yeah,
round.
true.
But good luck, Danny, for the homerist pick I've ever seen on this show, I must say. That's the homerist pick, and 50 picked the Niners. And it's still the most homerist pick. Because 50 was actually looking good for a minute.
Damn, for a
He
cool
was,
minute,
he was looking pretty
a minute
nice.
into the game.
Hey, I'm not even gonna lie.
He was looking pretty
after,
nice.
after the 3 teams. Maybe not.
Pretty
maybe not
nice
Stefan's,
there.
But like after
He
your
was.
first 2 picks or your guys' picks, it's like man, like I don't feel confident anybody in the West really to like.
Because they picked the 2 that at minimum should be in the conference finals, at minimum,
Yeah, because that West
and
is
then they're
a
gonna
mess.
play each other.
Yeah, for sure.
Going now into the personal parlays. In first,
Ooh,
I
yeah,
believe
it's
I'm
already
gonna go
11.
ahead and let you tell us what we got here.
Yeah. Bringing back Timo Thursdays. We got a 3-team, 3-teamer.
No 4-teamers, huh? Hater.
No 4-teamers. I only pick all the games that are at 4:00 or any game that's at 4:00 on Thursday. The faux, but no faux, no mo. Let me pull up these odds for you real quick so I can read them out real quick. Yeah. So we got the Canadians plus 1.5 against the Canes, who looks like they're at home, and then the over under is 6. And then we got the Jets, favored by 1.5, of course. Blue Jackets underdogs on that one. Over under is 6, and then we got, I guess, our first money line play of the new second half of the season, where you could, better odds. So Panthers are favored money line, minus 135, and then Caps underdogs plus 115. Over under is 6.5. So
Who you got?
Canes covering. I'm gonna go over Jets game, and then I'm also just gonna take the over on the Panthers game. Not too sure who's gonna win on that. I like both teams scoring a lot, or one team's just gonna blow them out. So I'm gonna go Canes over.
Okay.
I didn't want to think about it too much. I was looking at it. I started looking at some stuff, and I was like, no.
You can't think too hard.
No.
To start off the new year, the 2023 second half of the season, I'm actually just gonna ride with 50. I'm gonna see what's happening over here. I'm gonna see what's popping. I want to see if it's hot. I want to get in early on the streak.
Let's do this. So, the Canes and Canadians, I want the over.
Okay.
The Jets, I want the Jets at the 1.5, and I want the Panthers.
And the Panthers straight up. Well,
Yep.
I am riding with that.
Nice.
Let's
I
go.
was thinking of leaning Panthers too, but I was like, I don't have a really good history with the Panthers.
You know the thing I always like about
forever.
You know what I always like about Will 50 picks NHL games is every time he says one, I'm like, yeah, it helps me not
cool.
overthink. It's like, yeah, that's
That's
what I
true,
would've
though.
done
Yeah,
if I
yeah.
just
No too much.
I just ride the
I think
wave.
that's what I ended
Yeah.
up doing on my picks too. Is like don't overthink it. Like you know,
Right.
so just pick. You know what I'm saying?
It made sense. I'm
Yeah, I
rocking
was
with
like,
it.
yeah.
Danny.
I'm gonna go with the underdogs, Canadians and Blue
Ooh,
Jackets.
Danny is a dog guy.
Yeah,
He is.
He's a dog guy.
And
Got
I'm
that
gonna go
dog.
over on the Panthers and Caps.
Have you been on the hockey parlays all this season?
For the most part.
Yes.
Oh yeah, spreads been fucking. No,
Danny
that's for
always
hockey.
misses one.
Oh yeah, that's
Danny
what it was.
Yeah.
always
In
fucking
soccer,
misses
you
one.
just fucking
He's actually had two because remember all the games are at 4. Danny's had 2 where he's had the lead in all of them,
Yeah.
and then like
fucking-
3 lost in overtime type of
Somebody
shit.
gets empty net or some
What's your
bullshit.
third
Yeah.
one? Oh, did you go Jets or you go Blue Jackets?
I said, well, the underdogs. So
Oh, your underdogs. Okay,
Canadians,
yeah.
Blue Jackets, a plus 1.5 for both of them, and over on the Panthers and Caps.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna take Danny's pick as a shot because he said, "Oh, I see your Canadians
right.
under 3 for the Survivor." Well, fuck you. They about to cover. Like I took that personal.
Only
I took that
is that's not a 4 team. That's it.
Honestly, bro, I have selective memories. I forgot y'all did that.
Sure. That's what I would say if I was trying to put a shot in.
Right.
I would also say that. I don't know how that happened. It just that is all happening tomorrow at 4:00.
I'm at 10%.
In second place, I was telling you
Oh, I
guys
gotta see how much
earlier.
I put on it.
You guys go send the percents after.
All right.
Okay.
Like I was telling you guys, I was like, what do I want? Because I've been messing around with like NFL a lot the past few weeks. There's no NBA. He takes all the NHL, so I didn't really want to mess with NHL. It's gonna be bad juju to go that way. But I was like, you know whose turf I haven't went and stomped my feet on in a while? That left sider over there.
Fucking left side.
Danny Soccer Parlays. You know, sometimes I don't mind Daddy Soccer Parlays, but this season he's been coming with the worst bullshit. He's had the worst. We've done every country's league in soccer possible. Every single one. Like Mexican, he got me checking the score for fucking Mexican soccer games. Like, and he would get mad at my Korean baseball. Like, he'd get mad, and I'm over here like, what's the Polish spread for?
the G League over there?
Like,
Jeez.
God
Hey,
damn.
you know what though?
Not even G League.
Sometimes though, bro, my parlays, are in theme. We were at a ranch at a Mexican wedding, and then we were looking up the
true.
Mexican parlay.
There you go.
For the Mexican soccer league.
Conversation starters.
I will say, if anything, Danny's is a good atmosphere.
It's for the
It's for the culture. Danny
We had
drops
a
in for the
horse 20
culture.
yards away from us.
This is true. I will say. But I went over there and I was like, what games would Danny not really want to get because he's not sure, right? And then when he sent in his like Mexican soccer, like at Wrexham, like I was like, okay, I'm in the clear here. So this is what I'm going to do. Champions League, RB Leipzig versus Man City, excuse me, over 2.5. I thought about this because I was like, it's an easy over. But I was like, for them to put this at 2.5, and I don't know the specific, is this like a knockout round or is this still like a group play type of thing here?
It is Champions League.
But
It's,
like we're in it.
There's 2-leg game still.
This is like one.
Yeah.
So I just feel like if Vegas is saying 2.5, I'm actually going to go under on this one. I'm going under 2.5.
Setup?
It's a setup. Yeah, I'm smelling what Vegas is cooking there. And then Liverpool, Real Madrid. I would be a sucker to go for my own team. Now I know that the back end is I'll probably lose but I just Real Madrid at least just to tie. I'm liking it, so we're going Real there. So I'm going under Real. I felt like this past season or the first half of the season, I bet with my heart too much. Ooh. So this one, I'm getting a little colder with it. That's why I brought the black mask out. It's like, look, we're getting a little colder. We're going dark parlays. Real Madrid there. And then I didn't like anything else in soccer. So I was like, let me go fuck with some college hoops, right? The closest game I could find, Iowa State, I think they're ranked like 16, and then Kansas State ranked like 8, 9. Kansas State just burned us because we went Texas the other day, and I've been watching some games. I like what they're doing. Dr. T even picked them for when he was on that episode for Survivor. So I'm gonna fuck with Kansas State. That's gonna be my 3-team parlay right there. Danny, we'll see you on Tuesday. Actually, what you gonna do, Dan? You next. What do you think?
We need to know.
No. Go follow the right order.
Okay.
All right.
Because I want some feeling the soccer right now. Feeling the vibe.
Hey, just up and in.
It ain't gonna be what you like though.
All good,
I'm gonna go with Man City.
Just
is that the over or under?
Over.
I'm gonna go over.
Okay. Over 2.5.
I'm gonna go Liverpool, and then I'm gonna rock with you on K-State.
50 is definitely picking up the flow because the smartest thing to do is to fade me in soccer. That is, I always ruin the Danny soccer parlays. So like the smartest thing to do is to fade me there. So I feel it. But good vibes with Kansas State though. I'm liking that. Timo, how you hopping on this one?
Over. Then I'm gonna go Liverpool, and then I'll rock with the opposite of what
Iowa State.
Iowa State.
Y'all vibing with the footy though. Y'all both went over, both hit the Liverpool. Okay.
Because when he was saying it sounded confident. I heard that tone in his voice again.
Yeah.
But then when he was like, "I'm gonna rock with you," like it changed off. Like I was like, "Oh, that was his heart."
That's fair.
That was a heart play. So I was like, I'll just switch on.
That's
that
fair.
One. Yeah, that's cool.
Danny, what do you got?
I'm gonna go City and RB. I'm gonna go over.
Uh-oh. Damn.
Damn
it.
Oh, you guys all went under?
We all went over.
I'm the lone wolf.
He's the lone wolf.
Oh, I mean, City can't stop scoring, so they just beat Arsenal today 3-1. So,
he said that too confidently.
No.
Fuck.
I mean,
I feel you.
I mean,
Fuck.
Arsenal is in first place. I mean, and City's in second. So, City is catching their stride right now. Unfortunately, as a United fan,
And they would play all their starters, right? Correctly.
it's Champions League. Yeah, they have to.
Yeah.
Oh,
they're
they have
playing.
to.
Yeah, this is like.
This is
Or whoever's healthy. Like,
Gotcha. Yeah. It's a big show. I fucking hate soccer. Fucking tires.
I do not follow what James said about being a fool betting on my team. It's Champions League. Real Madrid are known to do everything in Champions League. Even when they're not supposed to win Champions League, they win Champions League. So I'm going with even though they're struggling in domestic play, it don't matter when it comes to Champions League.
Domestic violence is about to happen.
I'm going to rock with Real Madrid with a plus 0.5. Worst case scenario,
Tie.
it's a tie. Liverpool is also a struggling club right now, so I'm with that.
But
I almost didn't want to do this parlay because of the college basketball one, but it's just so tempting with those two soccer games.
I couldn't make it too easy for him.
Right?
I
Hey,
had
where the fuck it
to
up?
throw something
What?
in there.
Yeah,
I knew it.
I
I
know.
knew.
smart.
I
Smart.
He wanted the two.
I know. Iowa State beat K-State first earlier this season,
Ooh.
but I'm gonna rock with K-State.
Lone wolf. Oh. So somebody's hitting.
Now, you know what's interesting is when Danny, because you're right, like all of us kind of feel like we can't bet on our own team. But when Danny broke down why Real's going to win, and because Danny's the only one that's allowed to bet on his own team and it works, I'm actually vibing with that now. Yeah. It made me feel more confident with that.
And plus, they're the defending champions, so like anything could happen in Champions League. You could be struggling in your actual league and be killing it in Champions League for some reason.
And Danny's on the low been doing pretty good at college basketball too. So that also makes me feel like for hella weeks, right?
Yeah.
So
I know, but
shit,
but Survivor is different than picking a team to win.
True story.
Yeah.
True,
and we don't know the spread on that yet.
We don't know the spread on that yet. But the games you've chose to win, you actually have won like the marquees.
Yeah,
So
yeah. I mean, yeah.
Your
only
record's been pretty good.
Only one I lost, but I still made the Survivor cut because I scored enough.
Right.
At least the one that I remember.
Haku said never bet on any team that has an article of clothing as their mascot.
Well, I voted. I picked Blue Jackets.
The Blue Jackets.
That was mine. I had to throw a wrench into Danny because I felt like I couldn't make it easy for him. That one was directly directed at him. All right.
Shots fired for
Shots fired because he came at my Canadians. I had to bring it back. Stefan.
And for mine, the NBA All-Star Game 3-pointers over under is actually pretty higher than I thought. But I'm not surprised.
So I averaged the last three. It's actually crazy. I averaged the last three. When I went to last year's, I went to just threes, and I had to keep rereading it because I was like, wait a second, this must be like
Cat
a total,
broke a record, didn't he?
No, we're talking about the game.
The game.
Oh.
Yeah. How many total threes?
The game
bro,
itself.
51 would be too easy.
The game. So last year it was 68. The year before that it was 51. The year before that it was 48. So I put it somewhere in there. If you guys want to move the line, I'm fine with moving the line too. Let's agree on it before. Should we get like?
What is it? What is
right
it
now? It's 51. 51. And that was kind of an average out.
The middle number. Well, not even the middle number. They put up 68 last year.
Yes.
As they split it
but
up
then
in this format.
It was 68. And then I did the math on it. It had to be 48 and then 38. I think that's what it was, going backwards. Yeah. And then it came out with that. But we can change that, though.
And last year was 68.
Last year. Let me double check that and confirm that because it was
under.
absurd.
What,
I mean, because, well, if you think about it, like, everybody's shooting threes.
That's what I'm saying.
Everybody's shooting threes. I mean, even LeBron's out here shooting threes.
But then that shit gets boring. These motherfuckers are actually, the first 3 quarters are just really no defense, go dunk.
Well, this is also a new format.
The same one as last year. But that's what I'm saying.
No, I thought this was
No, they did it last year.
Yeah.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
Okay.
So whatever.
So 68, 55.
60?
Maybe 55.
I'm gonna tell you guys what it was so you guys can get like.
Or we just could say call it 60.
Because I looked at it and I didn't really watch the game, so I don't know how crazy it got. But apparently, pretty crazy. So the total threes made was actually I was wrong. It was 48. So it was 48, 38, 28. Oh, I went high. That was my fault. So we can bring it down to whatever you guys want. I'm gonna let you guys call the line.
So you said 48.
48. The year before that was 38. The year before that was 28. It's gone up by 10 every year.
Oh,
I mean, if you want
just call 50
in the middle.
50 for 50.
Let's
50,
do it.
50 for 50 parlay.
Let's do it. Fuck it.
And then it's all on you guys.
Over.
Over.
Going over on that. And then also.
What's that?
53 pointers?
Yes.
Is that too easy where we're all going to just go over? Does anybody think, okay, wait, okay, how about this? This is probably better. When do we think it's going to go under? So 50? Or does everybody think over at 50?
I'm thinking under.
I'm also thinking under.
Okay, just making sure. I just want to see where I was at. I'll put, now I know. That's a good line.
Yeah. And then for the total score for the All-Star game, 319 and a half?
319 and a half for the full one.
How does that work with this format? Considering they go up to a certain amount.
I don't know. This is what Vegas had.
Uh-huh.
So I don't know how they've calculated it, but
Each quarter and then they'll end anyways for 21. So you start off with 21.
So they probably are taking the first 3 quarters and like doing that
Adding them
math
all up.
and then just adding that number.
I'm going to go over.
Okay, over on that.
Yes. A lot of threes, a lot of points.
Me and 50 are vibing. Hey y'all. High five.
Let's
You're
go.
also.
Yeah.
Just to let you guys know too, last year was 323.
So pretty close around the money.
Yeah, right on there. So over, y'all are vibing today.
That means the end of the league's getting less and less more defense by the year. Fuck it.
You're taking inflation on defense.
Yeah,
Yeah,
let's
I feel
go.
it. Danny, what are you?
I'm thinking under on the 3-pointers. Just because one of the guys that probably would make most of those isn't even playing.
Chef?
Yep.
Homer pick even for this.
And then I'm gonna
Tatum's playing.
and then
It's enough threes right there.
I don't know why,
Sir
but I'm
Luka?
thinking it's also the total points are gonna be under as well.
This is going to be low scoring affair.
Under.
Underwear?
Under there.
You know what? We vibing, Danny. Yeah, I'm under on that.
This is a gray area weekend.
Yeah, it's getting split. I'm vibing with you there. I don't know why. Like it's just a shot in the dark here.
I don't know.
He's saying because Steph is out. That's the only reason why he's saying it.
Well, I mean, that's one reason. That's like, bro.
But see, Danny's the only one that's allowed to have homer picks. Like if he's doing it for
Sorry.
Warriors reasons,
Bro,
I'm
think
just gonna
about it,
roll
bro.
with
Like all he does out there is shoot threes. Yeah, people are gonna be dunking and stuff, but you add his threes that are gonna be missing.
Luka taking all of them.
I mean, he might.
All of
I could be
them.
wrong,
and
obviously,
Kyrie.
but
For real.
you know how many times has Luka and Curry been on the same team?
It would only be, what, 2 years?
Okay, and have they ever hit over 50? I heard 48, 38.
But you heard it going up 10 years every time.
Okay.
Or 10 every year.
He's not playing the inflation game.
All right.
Threes have
Go
grown.
ahead. Keep your stocks. Don't even worry about it. You ain't in this game.
Danny, please bless us with your. What do you got here?
This nonsense.
Come on, guys. You know what I'm doing here. We are back with my soccer parlay. It's only a 2-gamer this time. We are doing. Let's go with the one that I've been doing, almost every week for the past few weeks. Wrexham AFC versus Aldershot Town. And over under is 2.5. I am going over in this game. And the second game is a Liga MX, Mexican League. We have Club de Fútbol Monterrey versus Necaxa. And I'm going with the favorites here, -1, Monterrey.
I'm going to take the bait this time.
What you gonna do?
I'm riding with Danny. Riding Danny soccer parlay. I stayed away from it all season.
This was
Faded
the
it
moment.
once, I think,
Yeah.
in one.
You did. You're feeling it.
But I'm feeling it.
You're feeling the vibe right now. Okay. All right. I don't know how that makes me feel about it. I feel like if I go join,
Yeah,
I'm
you
gonna be the
fuck
one
this
that's
up.
gonna fuck it up. But I'm gonna fade it. This is a
Fade.
This
Your
is a
love is
revenge pick
fade.
Yeah.
because Wrexham last time fucked me over. So this is a revenge pick. I know it is too. So congratulations, guys, for the Wrexham win.
Get a few chips up.
But this one, I'm gonna go with the favorite with Danny though. So I'm gonna go Monterey, but I'm gonna fade Wrexham though. I just have a.
Well, that's over under, so you're going to go under?
No, that one is -1. The Monterey is -1.
Oh, yeah. Never mind.
The other one I went under though. Timo, what you doing?
I'm gonna lone wolf the one, so I'm gonna take the underdog for the Mexican game, right?
Necaxa.
Yeah, whoever those fucking guys are. But I'll be the biggest fan if they hit. And I'll go over.
For those that went over, let me tell you the last 3 to 5 games played in the league that Wrexham has been involved, whether they won, lost, or tie. Yesterday, 2-2. This past Saturday, 3-1. Last Saturday, 2-1. January 24th, 3-0.
So
January
they get buckets
21st,
over here.
3-2. The last 5-6 games,
You know what that smells like? It smells like it's about to get broken like a motherfucker. No, you are officially in on
Locked
the over.
in.
when they got their ass whooped in the FA Cup, still 3-1.
But Vegas got it at 2.5.
Vegas got a 2.5. for a
Remember
reason.
that.
But
Remember
nah,
that
I'm feeling
right
Danny
there.
vibes though.
I feel it. I feel it. All right. Now the moment we've all been waiting for here.
Yeah, let's go.
If you're tuning in with us still, it's the bomb sauce.
The bomb.
It's worth losing sleep tonight. It's already gonna be 11:30.
Oh, you got a plate so I could pour it?
Choose the lid.
Let's put the lid. Yeah.
Time
Let's
for
do this.
the bomb.
No, all good, all good. And so I
Let me get my.
now yeah.
I'm gonna hop off
Guys got gloves?
I'm gonna hop off the chat so I can record
no love,
this.
No love.
Oh, we gotta pull the screen back so you kind of get a look. Do we have a full screen?
Nah, we don't.
Can it get in there?
Do we not have a full screen? All right, just make sure you guys look good into the camera. Oh man, so you guys pick your one.
I'm just gonna hit record and then until we're done.
Watch
Yeah,
it.
long
Yeah,
as
no.
All right, let me
And I'll do the same amount I've done for everybody.
are these wings or tenders?
Those are wings.
Okay, I need to
He needs a tender.
let me get the let me get this.
Man, made my mouth tingle.
Let me see that real quick.
Here we are.
Oh, watch out, Ted. In focus.
So okay, so I seen that there was a strategy you had brought to this one. You have honey mustard sauce. What is the ruling on how we can use this?
I'm just going.
You gotta eat. You gotta eat it bare first.
Yeah,
with
it has
this.
nothing to do with the wing I'm actually eating.
Okay.
It has to do with the wing I'm going to eat immediately after.
Got it. Okay. All right, I see it. I see.
Should I
the
get a
vision.
spoon so I can do it evenly?
I don't want any of that on my spoons.
All right, I'm just saying.
The unusable.
All right.
Oh my god.
That was it. What everybody got. That's it right there.
Oh
Full wing,
my god. Oh my god.
All right.
I'm gonna get
I-
like napkins.
Ooh, you can
You gotta need some napkins on that. I will show.
Actually, no, I'm gonna get these.
Can we
clear
get
it
these
up.
going?
All my sinuses.
Ooh, boy.
Gotta bring it
They
back.
are
Oh,
drowned.
Yes. Disinfected.
Cool.
This is what they were injecting for COVID, right?
Good luck, guys. Better luck this for the second half of the season.
All right, man. Peace to you and yours. Good luck.
You're not even ready, bruh. You're not ready.
I'm going for it. Fuck it.
Wait. Oh, let's go. You're lucky I didn't get the other half. Guys are lucky I didn't put the other half. 50's probably good at this already. 50 feels it. Oh, 50. 5. This is 50's fifth wing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you got. I was. Nope. Still. You just gotta do it. You just gotta do it now. You just gotta eat it, my dude. Sorry. Look at. See, I helped you guys out. I didn't get both sides. Just know that. You guys gotta sit back for the camera.
It just does not taste good at all, bro.
Oh, shit.
I'm so sorry, fellas. But I'm not sorry at the same time.
Power cars.
Talking to your mics. Talking to your mics. I'm sorry. I know. I don't care. I care. Stay with it. Stay with it. Stay with it.
It's right in the throat.
I know. Not kinda. I kinda know. I tasted. I had a little piece. I had a little piece of it before. That shit is spicy. You guys right. So on behalf of my fellow, when the chips are down, yes.
Trying to follow them everywhere.
It's not good. It's not looking good. I'm gonna move to Danny's seat.
Oh,
God. No, you're good. You're good. No. At least I'm on this side now. Yeah. So play by play. Currently, James is chugging as much almond milk as he can. If that's almond milk, it might be oat milk. What kind of brand is that? We can't see the label. All right, and then currently, right now, we have 50 ready to crawl into a ball. He is chugging. He already chugged one Nesquik vanilla flavored. He's on to number 2. James is currently contemplating life. We also have 50 losing his mind over here. I've never seen this man shuffle in my life, but he's out here with the 2-step currently. Oh my goodness, it's this is kind of tough to watch, but very fun to watch.
I don't even know they're supposed to eat it the way we just pour it on the wing.
Well, look, that's the way it goes when the chips are down. Eat a fucking spicy ass wing. Yep. It's coming down. You guys got it. There you go. It's mind over matter. Don't forget, you still got some bread over there. There's some bread over there. James is going for the bread. Just get a little. You got to put it down.
Next time, don't forget the Pepto-Bismol.
Nah, it's tough. It's tough. It's tough.
Shout out Timo for making sure I didn't go through. At least this first half of the season.
Shout out. I don't know about your playoff run for the SFL. So if you do not make it to the playoffs, you will be partaking in eating a wing. So that's on you, my friend. I gave you a tie. I called the OC and was like, "Hey, he's a fellow left sider. Call a play action, and then take the sack." Well said. Well said.
Any last words?
Get your chips.
Yeah, that's almost a 6-minute video.
That's good enough. Here, we can switch back.
Yeah. I gotta head out soon.
It's like just now starting to
Kind of wear down. How much oat milk was in there before you started chugging?
This is a 48 ounce.
48 ounce.
I'm like 28
28 ounces in. I mean, he
Yeah,
had a
nah,
216 ounces, so he's around the same.
I thought it was going away. It's not.
Just kicks it, bro.
Yeah, I don't know what they did with the bomb. It's bullshit. Like when I
It just
like,
lathers, bro.
in the past when I was doing the wing challenge, like we had all like 10 wing sauce, all 10 sauces, like literally
Wait, I gotta
all
read
the other
chat.
flavors would have some kind of hot sauce will have some kind of flavor. Once you get to the bomb, no flavor, just straight up death. Which is funny because then when you get to the 9th bottle and even the last dab, like it's not as bad
Pain or gain.
as
Pain or pain.
as the bomb because there's at least some flavor into it. Like if you eat whatever the 9th level is from after the bomb in any of the lineup, like you're like this is not as bad as the bomb. Why is the bomb before this?
It's because so thick. It's so thick. It's not like your regular ass like salsa. You don't fucking put any type of salsa that thick on anything, bro. Yeah, I know. It's bro, you almost got every World Series team from 2010 to 2022.
Let me just say that this shit is rigged. Sorry, Sportsbook is fucking fucked me.
You know what? They probably wouldn't be in this position if they were still able to pick UConn's women.
That's what it was.
And the tables were turned when.
What do you mean? There's nothing funny about this. I escaped death. I can laugh about it. at least until it's my turn.
Yes.
I almost chose to do this first.
No. Yeah, you almost did. I thought that was savage. I really thought it was like, damn, he's gonna really try to make picks. Like you, bro, you wouldn't care.
Fucking fade Danny, just everything. Just fade him.
It'd be me and Danny
Yo,
just doing the show.
The bomb got James so bad, he said, fuck the mask for the rest of the, the stream. It's too hot in there.
Bro,
50 currently.
Negative
is
2,000 BSBs, get out of here.
my breath is painful. It's like breathing out, it actually, like, this is just bacteria just eating at you.
I'm telling you,
my
man.
God. This is-
I always think, why is the bomb the eight seated hot sauce in each lineup? Why?
Oh shit,
Still going, huh? 50.
it's coming down.
I don't know if the fucking if the
You could hear him in the background at least though, Haku.
50 is yeah, Haku said 50 hit the peace sign disappear meme. And then he's gone. You just hear him from a mile away. Yeah, you know, he's out here doing a little two-step, a little bump and grind over here with himself.
This is the
He's
worst
feeling
thing I've ever
himself,
experienced.
and it's lit, huh?
This is worse than an injury.
Worse than injury.
This
So
is worse than injury.
worse than your
50's back. 50's in the kitchen practicing the waltz.
It's almost over.
This is like, I would rather break a finger.
I can talk. It's almost over.
Get in there.
Because at least you break a finger, it's going to swell up. Like, you can, like, there's nothing you
There's
can
pain,
do.
just pain. Like
There's no running.
I think next time, I mean, if it's doable, we should probably do it properly. Like, have someone like overnight, like soak it in like in the actual chicken. And just,
Oh my God, no.
no.
I hope you get it. I hope
No.
only you get it.
No,
That-
just do
that-
that. Everybody's been doing it this way. You
Okay,
gotta do
I'm
this
just,
way.
I'm just saying, like in the like.
You want it to taste good? No, we want it not to
No,
taste
that
good.
would make it worse.
You think that would just?
Yes,
yeah,
yes.
Oh,
bro.
it makes it worse.
Also,
oh,
I'm
oh.
gonna say-
it's in every bite. It's soaked into
Oh,
the
I see what
chicken.
you're saying, yeah.
I'm
I
gonna
gave him.
say-
I just gave him the top piece right there too. So
This
I gave him some
motherfucker.
chicken. I just gave you guys good chicken. You guys got good chicken. on the
I will
bottom.
say this.
Careful. Don't touch your face.
50
Yeah,
actually
whatever you guys do.
low-key cheated in the first season because the pepper's nothing.
Oh.
After this gets going, I can eat whatever, bro. I guess I
Yeah.
pour whatever. Like, nah. If the chip, see, I can see a chip being worse because it's the dust. It just fucking hang there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my God.
You
It's
did it.
just now. How long has that been? Like,
That's been at least.
I
like
did
10
this
minutes.
for us, bro,
That'd
because
be like
I
10
didn't want to
my-
be
my-
there.
My video was like 6 minutes.
Huh?
Charger?
Charger. Oh yeah.
My video was like 6 minutes long. So
Yeah, so I didn't want to be in this position at all. So I got my chips
Zara,
up to 50K
relax.
and 700. And
they made me
pours out like slowly.
Check. All right, we back on. But we're talking about how much of the bottle has gone in 2 seasons of chips, and
Too much.
Only a
Too much
quarter.
sauce.
Gonna
That's
go.
a lot of
Just got
sauce.
to the label.
We just got to label.
Just got the top of the label.
Which
Can't
is
get in
actually,
focus.
considering that that's only like 6 wings, it's disgusting. That's,
Oh, sorry.
all I know is you guys who poured it for Butters.
I poured it for everybody.
Yeah.
I've been in first every single
You
time.
actively tried to kill Butters. You
Well, that's because Butters tried to kill everybody.
That was a setup.
So
That was a bait.
I gave him a good blob, but then he like quickly tried to be like no, and then I had to be like, bro, what the hell was that? And then so when he flipped it over, then I was like, bleh. You know what I'm saying? So
Nah, seeing remembering how
Poor
much
guy.
that was, and then he hit the buttermilk.
Yeah.
that's his fault. That's
I
his
can
fault.
imagine. No,
So that kind of sucks. You know.
right. That's the thing, and the thing that I've learned, like the technique is like it has to be constant. Like as soon as the milk stops, as soon as the music stops, it comes right back firing.
Yes.
Like it comes like you have to just
That's
keep
why you
it
have to slow sip it. You have to keep it in your mouth. for a
right.
minute.
Just let it lather.
Right,
Let it
right.
sit
Well, that's what
back.
he was like. Remember, he had the yogurt and he was just lathering it on his tongue. He's like,
See, I came through with the I wasn't sipping. I was chugging it, and then I had to take breaks of it. But I learned as it went,
Yeah.
like you got to just kind of let it just.
Yeah. Slowly
Yeah.
but surely.
Yeah.
you guys
no,
to get it
it's a
off
slow
the
one.
tongue. That's what it is.
All right, that wraps up episode 24. This is the beginning of my villain origin story here.
This is
'Cause-
how the Joker was created.
Right. Oh my God. All I gotta say is I hope the left side loses everything this week,
Well, you roll with me, so
except the ones that I rode with.
Taking our chips up
Take that back. All right, Timo. In first place.
Woo. All right, we didn't have to go through that. All right, cool. So as I was saying, good.
Before?
No. Hell no.
That's
That's
what
the
I'm
worst
saying.
pick
That's
of
what
all
we're
time.
saying.
Shit.
Shout out everybody in the chat as always. Shout out everybody out in
Although
the chat.
if I did do it and I hit, that would be my flu game.
True.
That'd be
That-
the-
that
True.
is it.
True.
Shout out
I-
to any new viewers.
Yeah,
Follow
straight up.
us on TikTok.
Follow us on TikTok.
Yeah.
Watch the SFL as it pops up. Find your favorite teams. Tell us which teams are your favorite. We roll right into it. We can, even if y'all stay for the whole day. So coming up next,
Game.
Coming up.
episode
Oh yeah, the
week
marquee match.
4, the marquee match. Actually, we're
Fuck.
gonna show Jets. We're gonna show
Goddamn
who is it?
Jets.
Jets and
My Steelers.
Steelers.
Ooh.
So stay tuned if you're
Fuck.
trying to rock with that.
I mean,
If
a lot of
not,
beats in
have a
there.
good night. See
It
you
is.
next. Go ahead, lead us out.
Yeah, so we'll see you next Wednesday. But as the saying goes, when the chips are down,
Get
get your chips up.
Or eat a spicy wing.
Don't eat the spicy wing.
Don't ever not get your chips up.
Right?
I gotta go because I gotta wake up.